Sir Williams, man, what's going on with it, baby?
What's poppin'? I don't even know if I look at the camera or not this time. Like it was different last time. Nigga was sitting down and shit, but nah, I'm good, bro.
Shit, we up now, man. We in bigger, better places.
Right,
As I can see, man. You got me in a 5-star, man.
We ain't gonna say where we at, but you know, last time we was in the cut, we was at mom's house, you know, in the alley. You know what I'm saying? But things change, but God is good, man. Work.
Good, man. Seems like the career and the comedy going good for you, man. How it's doing?
I can't complain, dog. Like shit from the last time we spoke, you know what I'm saying, on camera, like significant strides been made. I just tried to apply more pressure, like ending the year off right. You know what I'm saying, and starting off this year, just decapitating everything.
Seems like you're traveling more. You've been to Atlanta a couple times since the last interview. How the Atlanta gig going?
That's pretty much like, you know what I'm saying, it was already a second home because I had moved out there, but it's like that now. The A show love. I love, you know what I'm saying, west side, east side, like I'm all over, you know what I'm saying, midtown, you know what I'm saying, little 5 points. I'm all up and through that thing. Like I do probably more on average about 2-3 gigs a month in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So I can't complain.
How's the feedback in Atlanta? Is it different from the New Orleans, Kenner, Louisiana vibe?
Well, one thing about comedy is just it's gonna be new audiences every time. I'll say this, just like how we talked about earlier, about them having comedy clubs. It's people who come out for their audience. So more so on Louisiana when I'm doing comedy, people coming to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? They want to be entertained versus you're going to see some quality stand-ups in Atlanta. But I'm at a point now where like every audience I try to get in front of, I try to knock something down. So you know what I'm saying? The people, if I do my job, then the people, you know what I'm saying, they respond well to me. If I'm off, it don't work.
Now, as well, you told me about the a new, I guess, I don't know if you let people know this yet on your Instagram or social media about you hooking up a deal where you get to bring in X and Kenner at a comedy club every month.
We gonna hold off on that, but but I said we did about 3 to 4 shows ending off the year last year, and Kenner came out and showed love. So you know, right now we putting something together with Levels. That's the hookah lounge over there. To where we're gonna bring a comedy night. You know what I'm saying? Once every month. Probably install different comics myself. Maybe hosting one, even comedian Shervy. You know what I'm saying? A couple other cats from around the city. But we're gonna try to, or in and around the area. But we're gonna try to bring something dope. You know what I'm saying? Dope to Kenner. You know what I'm saying? So so what people don't always feel like they gotta go. You know what I'm saying? To New Orleans, they got, you know, we can bring a quality show to them, so that's a good thing too. I try to, on that note, like I try to, every place I go and perform at, I've been blessed to be somebody solid to where they want to continue to do business. I not just book me, they want to bring me like, hey man, let's make a night out of this thing. So, you know, it's cool right now, you know what I'm saying, they keep me going, but the show's picking up, so, you know what I'm saying, I'm just kind of going whatever the way it is.
Now, last time we talked, you was a part of the Mark Caesar tour, right?
Yeah.
Now, you, in the future, this year, you think about doing your own little tour through the cities and states?
That'll be going on towards, I want to do that towards the fall, you know what I'm saying? In the spring, before the spring is over, I'll be shooting my first special, like I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying, on my own. It's going to be on a small level, but we're going to do that and march that to a network or march that to somebody because that has to happen. You know what I'm saying? People have been asking for it, but as far as touring, I'll definitely make a round this fall. We're gonna make an effort to make that happen.
Now saying that, doing the special, I never heard of a couple artists seen this. I say artist, but you is an artist. But saying that,
do a special.
Yeah, doing a special. How does that go with I guess coming up? Cause you always see the big comedians doing it on Netflix. They got the specials everywhere.
Is, man, and it ain't even just that. You gotta just do a little bit more research and. You know what I'm saying? All comedians end up doing a special. What happens is you see when they special picked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So comics can shoot because all your special is you going on stage for 30 minutes or an hour or 45 minutes. It's just an extended period of time which you have in an audience. But I've got to the point where I have that audience, you know what I'm saying, a solid audience to where I know I can give them a whole show, you know what I'm saying? Well, it'd be something small. We're gonna go from 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying, 30 minutes to 45, you know, somewhere in that range. Not gonna drown the people, like I said, but they asked for it, so it's like it's time for me to do it.
Now saying that, what's the longest you ever performed?
The longest I ever did was a 15-minute set. You know what I'm saying? But that's just because that's required. You know, that's what the money was. That's what they was paying me to do. But on my set and with a special, you know what I'm saying, that's when I get to work. Like you get to see, just honestly, you get to see a comic's writing. You get to see like what it is, you know. But it's something I've been preparing for, man. Like you can't be afraid of that shit.
That's what I was gonna ask. Was it would it be difficult to write? I guess 30 to 45 minutes of material.
Not at all, because what you in effect supposed to do is just like how it was. I said like when I ran track, you don't get prepared for the 100 by running the 100. People don't understand that you get prepared for running for the 100 by running the 200, by running the 300s, 400s. You run more than what's required. So on a given day when I write more than what's required. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing. It's just getting it across. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing with a special or with specials is people feel having an audience. But like I said, I'm not. You know, I don't want now. God bless me, to have to pack out the biggest stadium or whatever. That's fine. But with my first special, we're gonna have a nice little theater, and I'm gonna sell it out. I know it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now, with saying that, with you doing your first special, would you compare it to one of your favorite specials ever?
Nah, because I
put that pressure on yourself.
Well, I like to just like I do anything. I want to write it, get through it, let the work done, and then I'll see where it lines up against my favorite specials, and let the people say what they're gonna say.
Well, you gonna be nervous?
Nah, I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Like that nerve shit. Don't get me wrong. Like every opportunity to perform is nerves, but you can't be if you doing something, whether you're a rapper, comic, ball player, whether you're a fucking physicist or engineer. When it come time for you to design that bridge and construct that shit, it ain't time to be scared. Like time to be nervous and scared was at the beginning. Right. We here now.
This ain't your first rodeo.
Yeah.
Huh? Now we're saying that outside of comedy, man, you also host as well, right?
Right.
You host as well. You were an artist. I don't want to say you still is an artist because you be on the fence with that. Tell us a little bit about that, man.
Well, being an artist don't never stop, but at the same time, it's something I ain't put all my emphasis in. But I love music. Is gonna be a part of everything I'm doing. Music a part of life for me. But I still produce, still write. You know what I'm saying? And I still work with other artists. Like that's my biggest thing now. More so than putting out my own material. If I hear something from an artist or if I see something in the artist and I like their vibe, I approach them on that end, and then we kind of try to work it out. More so to a fault, like I'm into that. I'm into cultivating the next sound, you know what I'm saying? But I feel I owe it to myself, and I owe it to the people who've been listening to me to produce a project, you know what I'm saying, to do a project. But, you know, it's like you said, I hate to say I'm not on the fence, but I am to a degree, so I'm trying to level that shit out, man. Because it's like when I was rapping, or when I was being heavy on music, I felt like I was ahead of my time. People wasn't really receptive to it. And now that I do comedy, people are checking for the music that, you know what I'm saying, was like, oh man, you got more of this. Well, I'm like, when I was making this shit, where y'all was at? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, you know, we gonna see what happens, but I'm running like what comedy, film, and what this bringing. But it's like anything else, shit. We gonna incorporate it all, you know.
Right. Not saying that. You say you like to grab artists to cultivate them, cultivate the next generation. Why you feel you going in that lane besides just doing your music?
Because it ain't all about you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to come before you and like and show and help and guide. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest thing is like information. Like if I know something that the next man don't know, it's a difference. Like of course you don't have to work, but if I know something that like, man, I see a guy bumping his head, and I got the information to stop him from bumping his head. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're not gonna be a real nigga and get it. So if that's producing, you know what I'm saying, if that's in writing, that's what I do. And I look at music like that. Like we got all the talent in the world here. We got all the guys, we got all the inner shit, but now partially it's on the artist's responsibility too. You gotta open yourself up and to be able to receive knowledge.
Gotta be willing to listen.
Just being 100 with you, and I can say this on camera, I'm happy you asked me about that. Every motherfucker just don't want to see you win. So when a motherfucker is, or when somebody is giving you information, it ain't just from a place of, oh man, that nigga want to be over me or he won't be right. It's like, nah, partner, I want to do something that somebody ain't do for me, or somebody did do for me. Cause I'd be fake as a motherfucker and not telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And not telling the truth that that somebody got me here. You know what I'm saying? That somebody helped me out. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. You know, so like I have to admit that I got help along the way. My talent was mine, but somebody showed me, or OG showed me some love, showed me a lot of love. So shit, I got to do the same. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's through music, whether it's through comedy, whatever the case is.
How could you tell? I guess when. How could you see? I'm trying to put this the potential in the artist when you see him knocking his head. How could you see the potential? Like, oh, I can help him around this.
I'll hear it. One, you know, it's every way. I'll hear it. I'll hear him or she doing something that they may not necessarily know that they're doing. Or I hear them in a good way. I hear them making the most out of what they got. Or making the most out of a bad situation.
And you can say, if you give them this,
yeah,
I know
exactly.
they're gonna do.
A lot of artists don't have the production. Dudes rapping their ass off over beats that ain't just hot, or beats that they stole, or beats that they, you know, got off YouTube. And I'm like, oh, okay, he got all the talent in the world. Well, you just need original production. Or, you know, little brother, you got the rap skill, but you just need to add some melody to your hooks, to your songs, because this shit is a structure. This shit ain't just the number one thing, man, my little dog spitting. No, that shit dead. Like, you have to, either you gonna make music, man, or not, you know. Some niggas have a gift to where they put them words together and that's all. Then some niggas got the gift to where they put the whole entire story together. So I just have a knack for, I have that ear, man, I can say that. I just have a knack for hearing the level a guy at and trying to take him to the next level.
Definitely. Nah, you have a production company as well.
Dude.
Come on, man, we on our fourth. What we gonna call it? We gonna call it the career. Or we gonna call it?
Man, it's just pretty much it's all an extension of everything, man.
It all comes into one.
How we had talked advanced, you know what I'm saying? Advanced everything. That's my company. Like that's what it is, and what that is everything I've done over the course of these last 11 years, from journalism to production. It took me some time, really, real talk, to figure out and to process it, because the number one thing is, when cats, even such as yourself, the one thing they typecast you when you do different shit is he a jack of all trades, and and I don't like that, because see the second part of that phrase is you're a jack of all trades and a master of none. Well, I didn't want to be that, so I decided to master something, move on, then master something, then move on, then master something. I wasn't good at it. I tried to master what the fuck I was doing, do it at a high level, then move on, do something. Now, I can whip out a fucking hard drive full of tracks, you know what I'm saying? Or I can whip out a catalog full of songs, you know what I'm saying? And let you decide. So it's, but the production company, that helped. That was the natural way to do things, because I had done the label situation, the label thing myself, and just been, and I'm gonna be honest, more so than a lot of niggas. I did it or I'm trying to do it, and it takes, man, it takes you. It takes your will, it takes money, it takes a lot. So with trying to help artists, and then not being, you had a private conversation
educated
about it. Not trying to put, man, an artist in a situation where it's gonna be a problem later. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, guys give up money, help their mans out, you know what I'm saying, don't have a particular title, but then when it's time when money to come in, you know, it's always like, oh man, what happened? Or you remember what I did for you, damn all that. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna scratch the label and just, you know, solely focused on production, you know what I'm saying? And what that does is artists need to get, and this is a tidbit, man, artists need to get educated on really what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And I mean really what's going on is, I had some artists, like some prospective guys I was looking at, who just truly didn't understand what was being offered to them, the production, you know what I'm saying, deal. And that was, what a production deal allows is for an artist who has a look, who has the music, who has everything he needs, but he or she doesn't have production. You know what I'm saying? So into the production company.
Production
company take, you know what I'm saying, all cost of your production, studio time, you know what I'm saying, beats, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is to producing your record. Then, you know, to shop your record to a label, or you to go the independent route, to where at the end of the day, okay, you may not you can want to sign straight to the label, you know what I'm saying? You can do that. You can keep the production deal going, or you can, you know, y'all can go y'all separate ways, and both parties and all parties involved to be fine, you know what I'm saying? And it gives the producer or the production company, you know what I'm saying, it gives them a lane in the industry, and it gives the artist coming in like with some quality music, instead of just having to, you know, saying, cause man, artists do that shit. Hey, take this bullshit that I just did and accept it. No, man, we passed that. It's time for quality shit You don't have to have a lot of money. That's some bullshit. A lot of money is spent into yourself, into your marketing. That's
Right.
what a lot of money comes into it. That when you decide to say, hey, I gotta sacrifice this pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say which pair of shoes, cause motherfuckers try to put on Jay. Nigga, you can buy whatever. But you might have to sacrifice that pair of shoes to get your website. You sacrifice that coat to get your LLC. You sacrifice that the small shit to get the shit in stone that's gonna pay you for real. That's the point that artists do. Not the dumb shit where don't blow your money on jewelry and all that. Man, you can do what you want to do. Just make sure the serious shit for you to get paid is paid for. You know what I'm saying? That's all it be, man. I don't give a fuck what a nigga doing. Nigga, you can go buy you 1,000 cards. That's your money. You earned it. Just make sure now with you having your copyrights and your shit done right, you can get money. You know what I'm saying? That's all that be. You might be the one. You know what I'm saying? Artists might be the one that you might be the first artist that really that's not like a Drake, not the machine behind him, but an underground cat that keep cranking out the hits. You might not ever have to put out an album, nigga, making single after single that's getting you guap, all your shit taken care of, and you steady making it, you know what I'm saying, got the money coming in from that. You may not ever have to get a job again. You might ever have to do that because you handled your business right. That's the shit that, you know what I'm saying, I want artists to understand. And me doing a production company was allowing me to still stay in music, still stay close to it without having to just deal with the same terrors as a fucking label. You know what I'm saying?
Not saying that. Are you in tune with the I guess current music scene right now?
Most definitely.
I would like to ask you who are your 2 top artists and who are your 2 worst artists right now?
I don't have no worst artists.
Alright, cop out what I got you. Cop out.
I'm really not. That's not a cop out. Like with me and like we just had this conversation off camera. I was saying that my influences are hip hop, and some people catch me listening to the Young Cat because I have we had a discussion about this. I have a degree in history. History is close to my heart, so I understand the elevation of shit. What we forgot, and I'm saying we, not me, but we as a whole motherfuckers, we forgot that music changes every 5-10 years. It changes. So it's not supposed to stay the same. So I would never get into worse because dude not supposed to be rapping a hippie. He not supposed to be rapping that style. He not supposed to be rapping like 50. He not supposed to be rapping like nobody that came before him. You know what I'm saying? And I had this discussion with some comics, with some music guys who want to be hard up, the Eminem lovers of the world, who love all that, like
the lyricism.
No, it ain't just lyricism, cause fuck that. That nigga ain't got no story. And I'll say this, you know what I'm saying? Black people, real niggas, don't fuck with Eminem. You know what I'm saying? We love the way. No, hold up. We love the way they like just said this in a Vlad TV interview. We love the way the guy structures and puts his words together. But when I was a young man coming up, and not just no
You're not bumping Eminem in the car.
Exactly. It's not, nigga, I need Eminem to get me through this day. My lights may have been cut off. This nigga wanted to kill his mama. You know what I'm saying? I watched my mama work 3 fucking jobs, but you gonna tell me, Eminem, no, my nigga, this thing is about a soul thing. But at the same time, the structure of putting them words together and rhyming, dude was impeccable. But that's not the only thing with rapping. See, that's the part they can't tell you about. Sometimes with this music shit and even comedy, God touches certain people to get across their story. You know what I'm saying? But what I was saying is the cop out. To get back to the point, I don't have a worst. Guys just do different shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I will say a best.
Top 2 best. Currently,
currently,
not past.
We gonna not put Drake in there. We gonna not put nobody. So currently Drake. Nah, I don't want to count nobody who had a record before 2000 and. That's not current. I want to go with some of these new guys.
All right, go ahead. Go with your new guys. Who the new guys you bump?
What I'm saying? 70th Street Carlos out of Baton Rouge. I want to hear some more music from the guy Callboy. I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Callboy?
I want to the guy who made the song Envy Me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Cowboy. From Chicago, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, I'm young. I don't even got the nigga name, but I want to hear more. See, that's the thing. You jump out with something like Envy Me. Now I want to hear more. You gotta keep coming. So,
you gotta keep up.
You know what I'm saying? They got some young guys. You know what I'm saying? Even with this young guy, man, Ron the City had a banging ass song that I never heard nothing really on that level fall up. The guy Jigga Money. You know what I'm saying? From the West Bank. Like the city, like just general, like these young guys got it, but you gotta hear more. You know what I'm saying? I need to hear more from them. So if I say currently the best. Damn, that's kind of hard because I need to see some consistency. I like Young Boy, but I don't like I don't want to say I don't like. I want to hear more. I want to see where he goes musically.
Give me the two. Give me the two. Don't keep saying
I
but.
want to see where he go musically because the 38 Baby to the AI Young Boy to the project right after that, I think he was on a run. But these last two, he didn't reach fame to where everybody just like they gonna like whatever he's saying. So you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, but I like Gates' last project. You know what I'm saying? But Gates ain't really new. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who really.
They don't gotta be new, just current, dog. Just they in the game right now.
It's current though, like
current is Gates current, Drake current. It's
two,
consistency.
all right, well the last year the best shit I heard came from Wayne and Drake. I had to say that.
With the Carter 5.
Carter 5. It wasn't the best thing walking, but the songs that I did like.
And what project Drake just put out? What, last year?
Scorpion came out last year. Like,
But
but Scorpion, like, look.
that's not really a rap.
Nah, Scorpion.
Rap album.
Scorpion was a rap album.
No, half was a.
He had two sides of it. The rap side of Scorpion. I have been personally waiting on Drake to talk that because that's Drake talking his shit. If you niggas can't relate to Scorpion, Scorpion is this light-skinned nigga finally dropping his nuts and talking shit. It ain't about the I'm so emotional. This nigga
Drake been dropped though when he said when he first self-proclaimed himself in the top 5 of all time. I
would put Drake up there.
In the top 5? Of all time?
If you had to redo a top 5?
No, just yours. Not no
not
no hypotheticals.
My top 5 ain't even like including niggas that the world may know.
Well, let's
nigga in my top 5 who fucking, you know what I'm saying? Well, the fifth dude in my top 5 changed because there's so many cats. But
well, let's do the world top 5. Who you would think the world would choose, not yours.
All right.
Who you think the world would choose?
The world gonna choose who popular.
Let's go. Tupac. Would you think they choose him?
They getting away.
I'm gonna give you names.
I've been for real. More young guys are getting away from that. They wasn't raised in Pac, so
I'm gonna give you names.
You
Go
ask
ahead.
somebody under 25, Pac might not even be in their top 5.
Give me a yes or no. Tupac.
Of course. Nigga, that's
Biggie.
Of course.
Nas.
No.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Eminem.
No.
Wayne.
Wayne would be in the new era top 5, but he's not in my overall top 5.
Drake.
Nah.
Styles P.
Nah.
Most Def.
He one of them 5 that creep up in there and change.
Nas.
No, you keep saying Nas. Nas is not nowhere near my top 5.
Who your top 5 then, man?
Nah, man, my top 5: Pac, Big, you know what I'm saying, Shay Davis.
All right, we got 2 in there.
You know what I'm saying DMX. You know what I'm
DMX.
saying, and either Rakim or Chuck D. See, that's before your time. You gotta respect the elders. See, what niggas don't understand is Chuck D was like what you call a consummate MC. Chuck D for the young boys is the motherfucking lead rapper in Public Enemy. You know what I'm saying? Next to nigga who was next to Flavor Flav. But Chuck D was a commanding rapper. See, that's what cats don't understand about hip hop. He got on the mic and you knew a rapper was on the mic by what he was saying. Like it was like the best compliment I got came from a fucking like 8-year-old when I was rapping. I got on the stage at a show somewhere in Haynesville, Louisiana, and that dude came up to me and was like, "Hey man, you could rap. Like you rap for real. You rap like how they rap on TV. You know what I'm saying?" And I know what he was trying to say because that's how when I heard Chuck D, I was like, I don't know what this shit is, but that guy can rap. You know what I'm saying? I was 3 years old and like that's what hip hop did. It was like, oh shit, the niggas from my day was like man, I want to do what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody couldn't do what they was doing. Now,
definitely
you see, like I want to do what they doing because I can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how they look at it now. Like, that's not where I'm coming from. But DMX, Tupac, not no particular order. DMX, Tupac,
Biggie, Chuck D.
You know what I'm saying? Chuck D, Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Redman in there. Like the fifth one changed. It's gonna be Redman.
However you feeling, huh?
I throw Wayne in there because I love niggas who nobody did what they did, and nobody had a run like Wayne. Ever, you know what I'm saying? And it's hip hop.
First artist sell 1 million copies first week.
Nah, he wasn't the first artist to do that.
He was.
No, man. 50 did that before him.
No.
Come on, man.
Search it up.
How we gonna do that? 50 sold 1 million in a week, my nigga.
Search
Eminem
it up.
Was the first. Eminem
Search it up. Search it up.
So hold on, what you saying, Lil Wayne?
First artist sell 1 million copies in 1 week. Carter 3.
Definitely wasn't him.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Young boy who the truth. He gonna be the truth coming up. This is why your man's, you know what I'm saying, is Dan. I mean, it's Mr. Miyagi and he Daniel's son right now. You know what I'm saying? Because number one is the Marshall Mathers LP, which sold 1.7 in the week. 2 was 50 Cent The Massacre, which sold 1.1 in the first week. 3 was the Carter 3, which sold 1 million and like 6,000. You know what I'm saying, in the first week. And number 4 was the Carter 4, which sold 964,000 units. But the first nigga was M.
You're right. I'm looking at it. I see.
Oh yeah, I do this shit.
Teacher school student. Nah, man.
Admit that you was wrong.
We good.
Oh yeah, I do this.
I take my lessons. I take my L's accordingly.
You know, so I fucks with Wayne, but yeah, it's just, you know, people did it before him.
For sure, now, man. We got host. We got producer. We got you engineer too.
I ain't professional.
You don't fool with it like that.
I can't, you know.
Artist, comedian. What's the main focus, man?
Comedy, man, stand up. This is how, like, I can't, like I said, like when we had the first, you know what I'm saying, interview, this is what I do. Like, I live on that stage. Like, man, I was blessed. I counted up, man. I counted up the shows from like 2017 to 2018. I did about 40 performances.
Mm-hmm.
And from where I came from, man, who didn't expect this to happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I did 40 shows in different cities, man. The fact that I can perform in Atlanta, the fact that I can perform in DC, I can perform, you know what I'm saying, in different places. This is what's riding. Like, we got some shit coming, man. I'm putting together a little comedy coalition called the Funny Team. So everybody say I look like Floyd instead of the Money Team. We got the Funny Team. You know what I'm saying? No homo. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, it's gonna be so. And what I hope to do with that is, it's not gonna be a team of stand-up guys, but it's gonna be some comics, male and female, who I work with. We're gonna do sketches. We're gonna do different things. But I am on that stage. You will see me rocking crowd. Like, damn, if you see me on IG, I am not an IG comic. I am a stand-up comedian.
Mm-hmm.
I will burn your motherfucking ass down on that stage. That's what I live for. That's what I'm doing. The people gave me a lane, man. The fact when somebody said that, hey, I'm gonna pay you to make me laugh, I was in.
You was in right there.
And I was like, I owe it to myself and to God and to my family and to the people who support me to let's go. So year 1, I've been doing comedy, you know what I'm saying, for roughly 5 years, but 3 years professionally. Year 1 was me proving it to myself. Year 2 was me proving it to everybody else. Year 3 is me now hitting your movie and your TV screen and your fucking, you know, your networks.
Boom, now, man. What's next for Sir Williams? So you got the Funny Team coming out. What's the goal for 2019, baby?
Oh, man, keep more, like more. But, and I can say this, man. One, we gonna keep pushing to become better people. You know what I'm saying? Better black men, better humans in general. 2, keep going forward to elevate what we doing. You know what I'm saying? It's probably why I can see, like I said, I say this all the time. You know what I'm saying? But a young man such as yourself, somebody who own it, you know what I'm saying? You somebody, you gonna tell us, when you get in my position, you gonna do the same thing. Somebody came behind you, you gonna have what you got built up, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be the same, and it's gonna be, you pass it down. So that's the main focus. But for Sir Williams, man, for 2019, I'm not coming to bullshit. I'm not coming to play like I don't have no competition with nobody. But I'm making it hard on motherfuckers.
Right.
If you ain't stressing, you're in the way.
Let them know the social medias, baby. Let them know where they can reach you, see your comedy,
man,
come to your shows.
I'll be performing, man. If you're in the southern region, I'm in and all through Louisiana, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, the South, you know what I'm saying. You catch me in the East Coast sometime. But I'm at Base for Your Face on Instagram, S. Gift Williams on Facebook. I need to go delete my Twitter before they dig up my old tweets from back in 2010 when I was going in on my baby mama and shit.
Oh, they gonna kill you. They already got them.
They got them already, but I can stand up. The difference between me is I can stand up to all that shit. Cause what the fuck you gonna do to me? Make me go broke? Bitch, I was broke for 30 some years before this. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can get it in, like, you know, so. You know, shout out to you, shout out to Tay Visuals.
Yes,
shout out,
sir.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole New Orleans, shout out to Atlanta, shout out to all the places that I came, the comedy clubs let me perform. Shout out to my squad, man, Advanced Everything. You know what I'm saying? Free the low, we the low. Shout out to all my people who trying to make their goals happen this year and who gonna see that shit through. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, you know what I'm saying, for making shit happen and giving guys a platform, I do. So I just want to tell everybody, keep God first. Shit, and check me out, man, because I'm going to make it happen and shit.
Yes, sir, baby. Quick question for you. Is stand-up dead? Yes or no?
Nah, definitely not.
Sir
Boxing ain't dead.
Sir Williams, man. We on T Visuals. He got the funny team coming out. You got a special. You got a name for it yet, baby?
Nah, man, we gonna, but it's all gonna be in the works though. We looking springtime after Mardi Gras.
Springtime 2019, baby. We on T Visuals.
Look.